I mean, so we got 5 little easy exercises that you can do at home. I call these active stretches. What was Bob the mic? I call these active stretches, right? A lot of people just stretch. Stretching alone does not do anything, especially if you're a gamer, man. If you want to get some guns, man, both sides, we got to get the light in there. Both sides, brothers. Come on now. Come on now. I got you. So, we'll almost just trip the Nate shit. So here's a real simple one that we can do. This is the first one, simple and easiest one. Stand up, man. Straight as you can. You don't have to try to force yourself, because look, if I force myself, it puts my neck in a weird position. All you want to do, man, is as comfortable as you can. You just want to lift your head up and just take a deep breath. And I got smoking lungs too, and you can hear that. So this is really beneficial, because I know a lot of gamers out here be smoking. So you want to just take as big a deep breath as you can. 3 to 5, man. You can start your day out with them. Whenever you're stressed, if you get pissed off at a game, you're about to take that controller and fucking you just don't. Just don't. Just don't. Just take a deep breath. Just. You're good, bro. You're good. All right. So, here's number 2. I'm going to leave this as raw as I can, because I don't like editing. I feel like this is the best way you'll be able to see how I truly am as a person. Now I speak. So, the second thing is if you can have a surface, right? See if I can turn this chair just over here. Perfect. So, I got 2 surfaces, one right here, but I'm going to use this surface right here because you can see this one. So this surface, any surface, you can take your arm. This is just a great one. Same thing that applies, man. If you just have a problem putting your arm here and it hurts to even get your arm in that position, all you gotta do, man, is just try to give it a little wedge in a spot where you're not gonna hurt yourself. Like if you're feeling pain with your elbow at all, I don't recommend this, right? Because the top stretch is probably hurting you because you have rounded shoulders. So if you have rounded shoulders, do the bottom stretch, and you'll feel a lot too. Now this, for the bottom stretch, this area is a little too, I want to say small, for my hand. You want something that's going to be able to grasp your fingertips if you're doing the underhand. But for the overhand, you don't really need your fingertips. You mainly need your elbow. See how that placement is like mainly 90 degrees. My elbow's a little twisted, so it's not going to look too right. So, you just slide up in there, man, and just breathe. You breathe from your elbow. Most people will try to push into it. Don't push into it. Breathe from your elbow. And you'll feel a lot as you go up. You want to raise to the ceiling. You don't want to pull up to the ceiling because you see that's doing so much to trigger stuff. You just breathe from your elbow. And everything will follow. Everything will follow. Do it again. There you go. See? If your elbow gets a little locked, if you feel a twinge in your shoulder, do not do this. Do not do this. I normally don't do this one. I do the underhand. Which I'll see if I can show you from this position over here. I do have a lot of stuff in the way. So, but like this. This is essentially what you're going to be doing. You're not going to be twisting out or nothing. You're just going to be at the wall. And my elbow sticks out like this because I have shoulder dyskinesis. So, this is perfect for me because I can just, my arm sticks out, I just plant it against the wall. Whatever position. Like if my arms want to go like this, I can just plant it against the wall like this. Plant it against the wall like this. That's a whole nother spiel. Whole nother move concept. I'm not going to talk about. But there's number 2. It's a little complicated because you do want to stretch your pectorals. That is like the main thing. You don't want to just, have no ability to move this. Now keep in mind though, if you are breathing from your elbow, don't pull down because that's going to cause pain in my shoulder because my body likes to do that. My arm naturally likes to do that. You really want to find a good surface that you can plant against because your fingertips do play a role. If you need to just stretch a certain part, you can do this. But if you are like me and you have messed up arms, you really want to use a full surface for your hands, because my hands do this. Right? So with that, that's going to cause your shoulder to twist up in there. You don't want that. So if you have the ability to, use a full wall. A full wall compared to this is 10 times better. Because a lot of these physical therapists and stuff, what I've dealt with, they'll have you do it on a surface like this or a thin doorway like this, and they're wondering why you're not getting better. It's because you have no full contact with each individual digit. You need full contact with each individual digit to be able to unlock your entire arm. So then, I'll have to cut this real quick. I'm gonna cut that whole fucking spiel out. This one, all you need is a handy dandy ball. And all you're gonna do, if you have a resistance band, that's bonus points. But if you don't have a resistance band like most people, just grab a ball. Just grab a ball, man. You need a ball that you can approximately squeeze where you're even like this. I'll draw lines, but you want it to be even to where it goes through a nice perpendicular area with your rib cage. You don't want to be like, your knees like that, knees like this. It's too big, can't do nothing. Too small, can't do nothing. You want it just right. So you squeeze. Get that going. That's a good stretch. That was a twofer, right? Get back over to my workshop. So what you can do, this is important for the tootsies, because most of your foundation starts in your foot. I'm not going to be showing the footsies because I have to go somewhere in a second, but I'll do it in another video. You take a ball, right? Decently hard ball, something that's not going to keep your foot in, but something that's about like a lacrosse ball. You're going to take it, and you're just going to roll it onto your toes. And your feet, you can do like that. Just roll it on your toes, man. And that, I'm telling you, as a gamer, because you're always leaning forward, bro. So you're always, like, moving your feet around in certain awkward, weird ways. And without realizing it, I can show you the brunt of it is in your hips. That's why a lot of people have low back issues, because your toes tense up, and it creeps up, goes in your hamstring, goes in your fucking quads, and then it locks up your hips. Crucial, man. Crucial. And this is another part of it. So what you can do, this is the other one, is you can roll, and the reason why it strengthens is because as you're rolling these spots out and you're going down, you want to stand up too, roll the spots out, roll the spots out. That's a two-parter right there. Because that will strengthen you, because you're trying to get every nook and cranny and get your utility muscles. Because if you don't use them, you're going to lose them, man. Trust. Because even like my arm just does not, I have big arms, but this utility section, you can see, if I do that, it doesn't work. So that's going to take years for me to get back, but I'm willing to take the work, and I hope you guys are too. Because this is worth the work. So, the very last one, it's very easy, very simple. Take this. And this is for reaction time, dude. So my gamers that are a competitive gamer, let's get this shit rolling. If you're sedentary and you can't really do a lot, like if you're disabled like me, and you need something that like you can kind of move around, but you got fucked up legs or something, even if you have one arm, practice this. Now, if you can't do that because you have no arms, I'm so sorry. This may not be helpful at all. Most of this may not be helpful at all. But if you are able to do this, and you have, like I said, one arm, if you're a gamer that can, play with your hands, this is crucial, dude. Because, especially when you take off, if you have glasses like I do, your reaction time, this is my natural reaction time, right? I put my glasses on, it reduces my reaction time. It's graceful compared to this, snaps. It's completely different. So if you can train your eyes, see, my left eye lost where the ball went and it flew away. You can train your eyes. That's all it is. Because your fingers go where your eyes go. So if your finger doesn't go where your eye is, and you panic, and you're like, oh, that's why you're fucking up. It took me a long time to realize that, but realizing that actually really helped my gaming out. So hopefully this helps out. This is 5 little things that you could do to stretch your body out that only take like 10-15 minutes. Mostly 10 if you do one set. You only need to do one set whenever you feel like you're having these issues.